A while back I did some videos on what I call the reverse anti-puzzle game. In other words, Veggie Quest, and it's now got a full release, so yeah. In case you haven't seen it, here's the opening cutscenes. These are all like parodies of an MMORPG with deep lore, which has absolutely nothing to do with the gameplay. And you're basically playing as somebody who is a dungeon designer in this stupid pay-to-win, badly designed MMORPG. Okay, I did need to replay my progress of all these previous levels. My previous videos, they showed off like bunnies, portals, different characters, and stuff like that. But I'm basically just gonna pick off where I left off. So I've never seen this at all. Those look like new characters to me. Like, I don't recognize them. So what do we have here? What do you mean Z to undo? I mean, I could just place these. Well, I already... Okay, I'm gonna look at this description. Light Paladin character can only move one tile right, up, or upright. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly explain the gameplay. Basically, I am making the dungeon, effectively, but I also want the character to take as long as possible. So if I do this... That's 5 moves, but we want to get these carrots and make it take longer. Of course, the lore theming is you want the dungeons to take as long as possible so that the players have to purchase tickets to skip the game due to frustration. And of course, those carrots are like our win conditions. And like, I can't make the level impossible, otherwise, why do I have everybody on Veget complain this new dungeon can't be finished? So... yeah, and it's moving upright also lets it skip a move at some locations. Like, I'm noticing that. So is there a way... I guess here is what would make sense. Although I don't know if it's going to skip too many moves. But yeah, that is the... Okay, I got 8, which is 2 carrots out of 3. But of course, I want to get 3 carrots. I wonder if there's a way I can simplify this, of course. A better word than simplify is complexify. It can do that, right? 7, 8, 9, there we go, 9. And that's the, like, that's basically the equivalent of 3 stars, except the move count's actually, you know, interesting in this game. So here, I bet you're gonna move, what, down left? Yep. You can only move down left, and then we also have portals, which you're gonna create an infinite amount of portals to really curse it up. But it's like, the AI is really good. And like, it will freaking detect if it's possible to win. Ugh. Mega portal levels are always such a freaking pain. Like, we want to delay it as much as possible. We could also create infinite walls, so I'm thinking, like, the most straightforward way is... down or down... So, this is the final one. And I'm just, like, trying to create a massive column of stuff to do. So I do that. I feel like I'm playing Portal Snake all over again because of portals, but yeah, now it's going like that, down, but that's only 21, that's not enough. So how do you waste even more moves? This intuitively seems horrible, but we also try diagonal, though I am a little curious how it compares in terms of move count. And then the final one, where's the final one? I didn't plan this out here. Okay, yeah, it's way worse. You can only move in one direction, like... I think the most logical idea is, like, it's hard to visualize, maybe, but it's just... the idea that I can only move down or left means that I can put the portals right next to each other. Okay, I have a better way to think about this one, but it requires trapping the player character in a way I'm not quite sure how to do yet, like, in a good way. But if I do this... that should already, like, look at how... I don't need walls to separate them, because the left portals are just a worse state to be in than the ones to the right. So that's already really good on moves in some sense. I just need to figure out what to do with the rest of the space. Like, is this really the most efficient thing ever? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, hold on, not this one. So hopefully there's no easy way to trick it. And there we go, that's 1 carrot. From here, maybe? And then let's try here. I really like the way that the portals get continuously segmented when you have more. Anyway. So this should go, like, through almost all parts of the grid. 32? Damn, what am I missing? Like, another thing is, like, filling the board with portals is not good. Because, like, it reduces a move. And, of course, I don't want to reduce moves. So maybe I should make this first step Oh, but that adds so many walls, though. But I could try it. So then it would look like that. Oh, there it is. There's 33. Cool. Whatever. There might be better. I don't know. There is an achievement that I found when replaying the game up to this point, where you can actually get achievement for getting even more moves. Anyway, now we have both characters from before. So we can place infinite walls. We can put down this trap, which isn't really a trap. It acts more like a door. So I guess I could show off the behavior. Basically, you need to press the button for that gate to be turned off. And we have infinite portals. So that's a lot. And it seems like we're gonna need much more than 12 moves as well. We do have 2 characters. So I imagine we can do a similar portal trick for that previous level, though I don't know. I'm a little unsure about this here. So now we made it go to the bottom right first. That didn't make it to 1 carat. But, like, that, I mean, it's better. I wonder if I can actually, like, extend this, right? Because there's no reason for this guy to want to get to the right side, I think. So we do this instead. Right, okay. I know there's, like, okay, that did better. And it's hitting the goal. You don't even need a portal for the first part. But this isn't that much better. It's 36 still. Like, for sure I've been thinking about if the characters can, like, use the portals in different ways. Like, maybe it's troublesome for the yellow to get up here, but I can't think of it at the moment. Okay, I've made a thing that does just that. Like, this is just for the yellow, but the red will use this thing that will constantly force it to go down through the portals because this can't go right. And now yellow teleports here and is forced to go through the same things. Yeah, that's 49. Cool. Now, I don't know how far it is to reach the 3rd carat. I'm pretty happy to recognize this part of the trick, and it actually works. Maybe it should be over here, though. This probably isn't enough. But, like, now it takes much longer. Oh, 52! Nice. Yeah, I thought maybe there was something that I could do here that could have made it even better. I don't know, though. Like... But yeah, I'm pretty happy about this, even if it doesn't like any more. It's 53, of course, whatever. And, yeah, very good level there. Okay, next. So, now we have this. This is actually a character that's introduced, like, at the very start of the game. It just is a normal character. It's the most normal one. It just moves horizontally, vertically, 1 space, no diagonals, but it's very standard. It's funny, because, like, based on the character design this, I thought actually they would be, like, enemy heroes, but they're not. They're just, like, cursed versions, cursed movement. So here, I need both of the characters to reach a carat. I just don't know which one exactly is going to be the one reaching it. But yeah, each character has to reach its own carat. So both characters move concurrently, like that only takes 6 moves because the characters are moving together. So usually the most efficient way to do this kind of level is one character is stuck waiting around for the other character to do all the other nonsense. But in this case, I'm not quite sure. That's 19 moves, that's nowhere near enough. So of course we could force a certain character to use a certain route if I did something like that. But then it's actually impossible, because this character would need to get to this carat. So interesting that the yellow player can only go to one of the carat. Like, if that yellow player ever is forced to move upright, immediately the level is not winnable, because it can't go to a carat anymore. So I'm gonna make this... Just check this out. Now, you have to waste a lot of time going here, and that's 43. It's only 1 carat, though. Okay, I managed to get myself the 2nd carat by doing this, but it's still kind of normal of a solution. It's Alright, I have rearranged stuff again, blocking yellow off from reaching here, and I'm making the normal character just go as far as possible. So here, and then all the way back. Okay, there you go. What's this one? Oh, now I get to place the yellow character again, which can only move up or right, or upright. So I have not introduced the green character at all. So the green character can go in any direction, including diagonals, unlike that other guy who could not go diagonally. So often the best way to deal with them is, like, okay, so we can delay it a little bit by having the button there. 11, that's not enough. How about do that? Now green? What the? That looked way higher than, I don't know, 14, 15. Dude, 5 more than the than the thing set for 3 carats? Lol. But yes, green basically had to double back, which is like a common theme in some of these puzzles. Okay, this is the boss puzzle apparently. So we can place infinite walls and 2 bunnies. Now bunnies are a spammy character that can I call it spammy because if they go into the same square, they mate and start producing infinite bunnies. Or like effectively infinite bunnies. So not really sure what the challenge is here. Isn't it just like, I mean, we could do that, but also, of course, we could have a bunny in the way to make it hard for the jalapeno in order to pepper, I don't know, to reach. So the jalapeno will constantly be waiting on the bunnies effectively. Like, this actually looks insane. Like, how do you delay the bunnies? Like, either you reproduce bunnies, and I don't even know how you would get that fast enough, or, like, the bunnies are in a cursed cycle that makes it impossible for you to move in the tunnel unless the bunnies are on the perfect cycle or something. Like, nope, that's way too fast. How about here? Okay, to be honest, I of course didn't plan that. I mean, I knew the solution probably looked like that. Like, I had the intuition, but, like, yeah, it's just the bunnies are on cursed different cycles, and you just have to, like, it makes the character have to wait a long time before it can reach the cycle that allows it to go in between. Okay, and I'm basically, like, backtracking the design of this. Like, if I put the bunnies even one back, like here and here, it's like it gives me an extra weight move. So I was previous on 50, this is 51, so if I push these bunnies back and back, this should work to increase the length even more. So here, here, oh my gosh, here and here. So hopefully that is the longest. 53. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, there it is, 58. Okay, beat any hard level. There you go. I guess I skipped the other hard levels. I don't know. But yeah. And so, there it is. And the next world has unlocked. There are quite a lot of level sets, as you might figure. This only has 2 to unlock. So yeah, I'm only 20%, 22% done with the game. Let me know if you want this to become a potential series. Even though I've got like 5 series going by now. Anyway, goodbye. Chess Battle Advanced.